Okay, we're here at Dawson Saddle, which is the highest point on the Angeles Crest Highway, 7,901 feet, and we're getting ready to find the trailhead to walk to Throop Peak. Okay, we're about a third of a mile, maybe half a mile up the trail. As you can see, it's a nice, clear, sunny day. That bump in the middle of the frame we think is Throop Peak, which was named after the founder of the Throop Institute of Technology, later named Caltech. Okay, we're looking kind of northeast. That's Angeles Crest Highway below us in the shadow. And off in the distance here is the Antelope Valley, off on the horizon there. It's kind of a mix of three needle, some kind of yellow pine, probably Ponderosa or Jeffrey, and we've also got manzanita on the ground, so we're kind of in a transition area here. Okay, this is KJ6QLY, my co-conspirator today. How do you like the hike so far, my Jin?
Very well. We have good views and mild hikes in warm weather.
Okay, according to our trail instructions, we turn right here and head up the Pacific Crest Trail a very short distance, and then there is supposed to be another obscure trail that goes up to the peak. So we'll see how easy it is to find. Yeah, this last few hundred feet to the peak is a pretty good climb. I'm sure it won't show in the video because these things never do. My Jin is way ahead right now, as she often is prone to be, and so I thought I'd shoot some video just so she doesn't think I'm standing here resting. I'm waiting for us to approach what she calls the point where the second derivative becomes negative. That's math professor humor. Okay, we made it to the top. We're on Throop Peak, and I forgot the elevation. It's 9,200 feet or something. I'll look in a minute. And we've got a nice 360-degree view here. We haven't set up the radio equipment, but we're going to do that in just a few minutes. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't quite have the elevation right. As you can see here, it's 9,138 feet above sea level. I'm going to see if I can do a panorama here without making you all seasick. Looking south now, way off in the distance would be the Pacific Ocean. Looking off to the east, Baden Powell and Mount Baldy, KJ6QLY, and off to the north, we have the Mojave Desert. Whiskey 5 Charlie Bravo Oscar. Thank you, Dick, for the contact. I was going to operate 20. I'm on a peak here, Throop Peak in Southern California, at about 9,100 feet, and 20 meters is just wall to wall with the worldwide CQ contest that I had forgotten about. So I moved up here, and it's a little quieter up here. Thanks again for the contact. 73.
Okay, I didn't copy. Did you say you're operating QRP?
Yeah, I'm running 5 watts here. I'm on a mountain peak called Throop Peak. It's in the San Gabriel Mountains in Southern California. And I'm running a buddy pole vertical antenna with a FT817 radio.
Okay, I think you unkeyed. I'm sorry. I did catch you say you were on a mountain peak. I do have some QRM from another station close by. But thanks so much for the contact. The 5 great day out there. It's going to be a beautiful day in the Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas area. It's just absolutely great today, about 70 degrees, partly cloudy skies and a nice little breeze, so just a beautiful day. Catch you again down the log, my friend. 86 QF from W5, Charlie Bravo Oscar 73.
Okay, 7-3, Dick. CQ, Summits on the air, CQ, Summits on the air, CQ, Summits on the air. Here is Alpha Delta 6, Quebec Foxtrot. Alpha Delta 6, Quebec Foxtrot. Alpha Delta 6, Quebec Foxtrot on Throop Peak in Southern California, 5 watts QRP, standing by for any station. I watched a bunch of videos from Steve WG08, who does this Summits on the Air with his goats, and I got intrigued about 2 months ago. Bought the FT817 of the buddy pole, and this is my second peak I've done.
Okay, Bob, you took a fade there. I missed part of that, but you're still holding up pretty good there with 5 watts out of the FT817. Well, I'll get off the frequency here and let you fool around, see who else you can get a hold of. And it's great talking to you and fine on the buddy pole. And if you get a hold of Bud, if you talk to Bud, tell him I said hi. I'm getting all the bugs worked out of this thing. We're going over to Hawaii on the 10th of December, and I'm going to take this whole setup with me, and we're going to have some fun over at the Volcano National Park there on the Big Island. Alpha Delta 6, Quebec Fox. This is W7JHU, Portable 7.
Okay, Dick, real fine. Have a wonderful time in Hawaii. That sounds like a fun trip. And I will let you go. So 73, thank you for the contact. You were my 4th contact, by the way, which means this peak is officially activated. Victor Alpha 6, Foxtrot Uniform November, you are 5 by 9.
Thank you for the 5-9, Bob. You are also 5-9. Thank you for the SOTA contact. Have fun today. 73, name here is Mike.
Thanks, Mike. What's your location, out of curiosity?
Located in Smoky Lake, Alberta.
CQ Summits on the air. Here is Alpha Delta 6, Quebec Foxtrot QRP. Alpha Delta 6, Quebec Foxtrot QRP on Throop Peak in Southern California. Alpha Delta 6, Quebec Foxtrot QRP on Throop Peak in Southern California, calling any station. India Delta, India Zulu 7, Delta Baker Whiskey.
Roger, yes, sir, confirm 100% right, 100% right, my call is India Zulu 7, Delta Baker Whiskey, home from Italy, roger.
Roger, the call here is Alpha Delta 6, Quebec Foxtrot, Alpha Delta 6, Quebec Foxtrot. I'm running 5 watts, I have you about 5 by 8.
Oh, roger. Congratulations for your very low power. 5 watts, you do a good job. Okay, Alpha Delta 6, Quebec Foxtrot from India, Zulu 7, Delta Baker Whiskey. You are coming here 5 by 3. You are 5 by 3 in the southern part of Italy. And my name is Luciano, like Lima, Uniform Charlie, India Alpha, November Ocean. My name is Luciano. My PDH is in the city of Altamira, into the southern part of the country. So, give me quickly your name, and thank you very much for my 5-by-8 in California. Give me your name, your QTH, Alpha Delta 6, Quebec and Foxtrot, from India, Zulu 7, Delta Baker Whiskey, over.
Okay, pleased to meet you, Luciano. I'm very pleased to meet you. My name is Bob, Bravo Oscar Bravo, and I'm top of a mountain in Southern California called Throop Peak. Are you familiar with Summits on the Air?
Okay, roger. Everything's okay. Yes, here, Bob. Alpha Delta 6, Quebec, Florida, from India, Zulu 7, Delta Baker Whiskey, Italy. Okay, I'm using
Okay,
Yeah.
we had a fun and successful day. We made 23 contacts. There comes the motorcycle. Okay, we had a really fun day. I'll try again. Okay, we had a really fun day. We made 23 contacts. The furthest away was Luciano in southern Italy. 5 watts on 17 meters, pretty good. And the closest was Stu on Mount Waterman, who was about 8 miles away from us, and it was an accidental SOTA summit to summit. So that was a lot of fun too. Anyway, good times, good hike. See you next time.